Hello and welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Get the dish on the latest with me, Lord Rumfish. I have a silly deck for you today. This is Ivory Tower. It's Ivory because it's white, it's a tower because it's 214 cards. So there's a couple of things I'm doing here with this silly deck. One, I'm showcasing just how many playable cards there are for the white mid-range control build. It's a ridiculous number, really and truly. There are so many cards that could go into the deck. They usually get cut for one reason or another. And, well, here we go. We're just going to play them all. The card I'd like to highlight here is Spark Rupture. So people keep trying to talk about, using this card proactively with your own Planeswalkers. I would like to point out that you can use this card to shut down the opponent's Planeswalkers. You just turn them off. Turn them off forever. They never do anything other than be a vanilla creature. And that's great. There's all kinds of dangerous Planeswalkers in the world, and this just turns all of them off forever. So it also draws a card, so it replaces itself. So this is a cantrip that just gives you future insurance against Planeswalkers. There are a handful of Planeswalkers in this deck. There's a couple of Wandering Emperor, an Elspeth, another Elspeth, some Eternal Wanderer. But the deck doesn't rely on those. They're not necessary to win in this strategy. So, and it's fine either way. We can use them as walkers, we can use them as creatures. Mostly Spark Rupture is here to shut down the opponent's shenanigans. There's another new card or two here or there. There's Metropolis Reformer. Gives you hexproof. Gains life when it's dealt damage. And it's just kind of an interesting pile of stuff. There's lots of value in white at this point. One of the problems with running a white mid-range control deck is you're pretty soft to control decks that are running a mill strategy. In fact, just not even mill strategy, just someone running Breach the Multiverse. White has so much card draw, cantrips, and kind of incidental card advantage like that now, like fetching planes and other things, that you are pretty likely to be deeper into the deck than the opponent is, so if they cast Breach the Multiverse, you're suddenly very close to decking. Closer than the opponent is. And, if the opponent's playing like Jace, some kind of mill strategy like that, white is very soft to it. Meaning vulnerable. So, we're going to shore up that weakness here by running a tower of cards. We're going to hide in our Ivory Tower to win the game. So, let's go. Let's play some games. Alright, we're up against John E. Danger. Alright, hand looks keepable. Green, huh? Alright, Golgari, we got a Scrap Gorger. Could lay down arms on that, but I'll hold off for a minute. Are they going to make me sacrifice?
We'll have this fight finished before brunch.
No, they're not.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Well, in that case, what do I want to get rid of? Maybe Eternal Wanderer can go. It's kind of slow here. Huh. Tyrannax Rex. I think I play the Combat Thresher this turn. Okay, there's a Kayla's Command. Interesting card that never quite made its way into Constructed. So you choose two different options. You can make a 2/2 artifact, you can put a counter on a creature and give it double strike, you can just straight up search for a plains, or gain 2 life and scry 2, and you get to pick any 2 of those options. Okay, that's a weight off my mind. They exiled the Tyrannax Rex, so I'm not worried about them reanimating it anymore. Sacrifice a creature.
Off you go.
Probably easier to get the Farmhand back from the graveyard, but they've got the Scrap Gorger. Yeah, I think I'll let the Combat Thresher go. Let's see, I can't quite lay down arms on the Defiler of Vigor. I guess what I do is I go ahead and get a plains, and I'm gonna gain 2 life and scry 2. So, first find the plains. Okay. So 2 more planes is fine. I don't think Sunder the Gateway is what I need here, so I'm actually going to put both of these on the bottom. Could lay down arms on the Scrap Gorger, which it's about to turn into a 3/3 and probably a 4/4. So stalling them just a little bit here might be good for me. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, that could make red. That's not to say they have any red in the deck, but they might. Okay, they use the life portion. They also play the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Alright, they go for a discard. Kind of hard to say what I ought to discard here. I think I'm going to do the plains, though. Liliana's going to be super annoying here. So, do the Union, draw a card. Go ahead and get a plains down. Let's see, I could Sunder the Gateway on their Flesh Gorger. I guess that'd be worth it. Playing through the Liliana discards is actually pretty annoying here. Okay, they finally go for sacrifice a creature.
One of your friends has to leave.
Much prefer that to her plussing. Oh, they just play another one.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Okay, very annoying.
We all have things.
I'll go ahead and let go of this White Sun's Twilight. Okay, so I'll play the Blast Zone, and I'm going to play the AO. If they don't kill the AO threatens to just kill their Liliana. So they could make me discard here. but then Liliana's just dead. Except they get a flying blocker. I guess it's gotta be the Invasion of Dominaria. Yeah, discard the Kayla's command, have to top deck a land.
I'm tired of your secrets.
A5. Play a shakedown heavy, okay, sure. Make me sacrifice a creature.
Personal space?
Okay. I mean, I don't like them drawing a card, but I can just get rid of the shakedown heavy here. So I can transform up this incubator token. It's going to give me 6 power worth of stuff. And I think I'd rather flip this battle. So that's 5 right there. 1 can go at Liliana.
You picked a fight with the wrong necromancer.
There's a Seraph Faithkeeper. And say go. So they might not be able to get both of those cards out of their hand. In which case Liliana might force them to discard. That's fine.
More.
Blue the Might.
I've always hated crows.
I don't care about winning with poison, especially. Alright, so they're just taking a wild swing with this fight rigging here, hoping that it's going to do something. In the meantime, let me cast this Lion Sash. I will go ahead and attach it to a Might, because why not? Start exiling things from their graveyard. Flesh Gorger can go. Archfiend can go. And what else? Yeah, Defiler of Vigor can go. And we'll see what they got. Nothing. We are up against Vorshayla. One land is a no-go. Yeah, fine. Send back a Plains. Planes and go. The opponent seems to be on white-blue, playing nothing and saying go. We'll play an Inspiring Overseer. Well, it wasn't a counterspell. Inspiring Overseer. Yeah, I feel no need to play into their Wandering Emperor. Reckoner Bankbuster. Okay, go ahead and attack now. Play a Gathering Throng. I'll go ahead and get 2 more of them. Okay, they give up. Alright, we're up against Lorgios. Got a Bankbuster. Hand's a little slow. Yeah, it's mono red. Hey, Invasion of Dominaria, that's pretty good. Another Kumano. And another Kumano. Alright. Play the Drannith Ruins, get down the Bankbuster. So we've got 3 mana. So we could go for the Gathering Throng, and that would be able to crew the Bankbuster. Or at least eat a removal spell. Like a Lightning Strike, for example. They run white in their deck. It's interesting. So the Lightning Strike can't actually hit the Gathering Throng right now. They could have a 1-mana removal spell. I'm gonna fetch 2 of them right now, get my hand up to 7. So they didn't actually get the +1 counters off of any of these. Invasion of Gobakhan, sure. I mean, I've got so much to do in this hand, you pick whatever you want. What do they pick? They pick Depopulate. Yeah, whatever. Lightning Strike, crew up. You can still flip the invasion, but I will kill one of your etchings. Okay, so they're trying to use Light Shield Array. Interesting for sure. Let's see. I could get down the Celestus, but I don't really have a 2-mana play to follow it up with. So I think I go for the Gathering Throng and just pick up the last one out of the deck. Trades with one of these etchings. Take action. Grab the last one. They could sack the Light Shield Array to make their things indestructible, but I'd be happy to have it gone. Okay, Monastery Swift Spear. This is fine. Deal a 3/3. Alright, they let it die. Okay, by invitation only, that's nice. So I guess the question is, do I take 6 here in order to set up my mana? I think I do. I think I have to make sure I can hit the by invitation only. So, play this, draw a card. Hey, found a land drop. That's nice. Okay, it's gonna hurt. Now they're probably thinking the Light Shield Array can protect their creatures, but it cannot in fact. They're really trying here. They are really trying. Okay, so I want to make sure I hit my land drop, but also need to be sure I can crew the Bank Buster. I do have 6 mana. I'm sure I want to cast the Invasion of Dominaria, so let me do that. Fateful Absence. That'll be useful next turn. I just need to survive. So Bankbuster is probably going to have to take 1 for the team here. They're going to pump this thing to like a 5/5 when it attacks. Then I can kill it with the Fateful Absence or Depopulate or whatever. So, Gathering Throng. I've already been through all of them, I believe. So, decline. Bankbuster's gonna have to block here. Land, that's good. That's good. They don't have it. Oh, they're in trouble. Take action. Let's see, I do want to hit my land drop here. I can let the Spark Rupture go. Can play it back later. Okay. So yeah, I can Fateful Absence at instant speed. It's got Ward 2. I think I get down to Farmhand here. I don't want to tax my mana too much, but I want to keep developing my board. Farmhand could turn into a lifelinker later. Grab a Plains. And no attacks. We'll say go. Another land, that's good. That's good. Okay. So I think I go ahead and do this now. Okay, they give up. Up against Emilius. I'll try it. Recruitment officer. Well, I could go ahead and exile that, but I think there could be scarier things. Intrepid Adversary. Eh. Guess it is more damage. I'm actually gonna play the Gathering Throng. If they want to Brutal Cathar this thing, that's fine. Go ahead and grab 2 more. Well, I play Wedding Announcement. No attacks. Interesting. So I think I could Gathering Throng here and get them to overextend onto the board for the depopulate. Because Gathering Throng, this is all kind of one card, just kind of chaining itself together. So I'm not really losing anything if I sweep up a couple of Gathering Throngs. Okay, Coppercoat Vanguard. Pumps their power. Ossification. That can get rid of a Gathering Throng. I guess the question is this the moment I want to depopulate? In which case I don't feel a need to do the ossification trick with the march. I think this is fine. I think I can depopulate here. Decent enough value. Okay. So I've already been through 2 Gathering Throngs, right? Yes. So there's no need to search with these, but I'm going to go ahead and play them out. Annoy the opponent to death. Decline. Play it out. Decline. So now they have to fight their way through these. Alright, so they're having to ossify it. Attack in. I'll block it. Surge of Salvation for no effect whatsoever. Interesting. Sunset will not draw me a card here, but it will make a couple of 1/1s. And gain life. Do I think it's worth it for that? Sure. They could block and kill the recruitment officer. I'm almost up to the portal to Phyrexia. 8 mana next turn. I'm going to start gaining value off of these recruitment officers here in a second if I don't do something. So I can hit enchantments, right? Yes. Okay. Well, actually, since I can hit enchantments, should I just hit their wedding festivity? Maybe. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, Surge of Salvation. Oh, no blocks. I don't think Surge of Salvation is that great of a card. Maybe in older formats. Ooh, next turn is Portal to Phyrexia. So yeah, they can activate a recruitment officer here to get a creature potentially. But instead they just play out a Coppercoat Vanguard. So if I double block this, then Portal to Phyrexia will completely wipe their board. Yep. There they go. Alright, so what's the nicest thing in a graveyard that I can get? Ooh, when this ETBs, I can pay its mana multiple times? That's nice. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, they're all done. Alright, we're up against Gold-Pressed Latinum. That's a Star Trek reference to the Ferengi. So we've got Absence into Gathering Throng. Okay, Spirited Companion. I'll trade with their Yotian Frontliner, that'd be fine. Okay, Veteran. So, I'm going to say no blocks at the moment. So I could kill the Veteran this turn, but I'm going to get down this Gathering Throng to annoy them with. Go ahead and find two more. It's more mana efficient, no attacks. Haven't seen any blue out of them yet. There it is. Okay, Siege Veteran. So that's going to be a good one to kill with a Fateful Absence. They could attack with both and pump the Veteran, I'll still double block and kill it. Just two? I don't think I care about two that much. No blocks. So yeah, I don't think I can just let their Siege Veteran snowball here. It's not very mana efficient, but also makes trading in combat better. They don't get 1/1s in the process. Oh, they're gonna crack the clue. That's kind of good news. Yeah, they really don't want to trade with my creatures. But now I'm at a point where I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just play out the next Gathering Throng. I got one more in the deck to find, I believe. There we go. No attacks. Okay, reinforcements. See what they got. Myrel. Pretty annoying. Is it time for by invitation only, or the Eternal Wanderer? I think the Eternal Wanderer is actually pretty good right here.
This ends today.
So I will keep the Gathering Throng. You may have this little soldier token. No attacks. I could have a tempo play to kill the Eternal Wanderer, but I don't really care. She did her job. Yeah, I guess they could bring the frontliner back from the graveyard. Well, it looks like they're not going to. Yeah, I'll keep her around. Take your trade. Ooh, unlicensed hearse. It's pretty nasty. So I'll go ahead and get rid of their Sky Strike officer.
I bought us some time.
Play a Plains. Get the unlicensed hearse down. Go ahead and exile those guys before they can do something. The Ocean Frontliner and the Veteran. So that's gone now. Gathering Throng, we've already been through all of them, right? Yeah, so decline. Could flash in the Commando. Thalia, sure. Harbin. Harbin's a nasty one. They could draw a card now, I believe. I guess I'll go ahead and flash in the Commando. Just use my mana. Oh, Spark Rupture, interesting. So, if I plus the Wanderer and get rid of the Harbin, they will have trouble killing the Eternal Wanderer on their next turn. Wow, they don't draw a card in response or anything. Huh. Well, go ahead and play out this Gathering Throng. I'll decline. Let's see, I don't think I want to do the Spark Rupture just yet. Unlicensed Hearse should be able to block and kill Thalia. Okay, they go ahead and make the attack with the officer.
I'll defend my allies.
Okay. Exile some more stuff from their graveyard. And my turn. Oh, hey, Realm Breaker. Could mill them out. So, let's see. We've got a lot of options here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of their soldier token. They do not draw a card in response. Spark Rupture can actually keep the Eternal Wanderer alive, which is kind of funny. I think this turn I'm going to do Realm Breaker. I'm going to let the Eternal Wanderer die, but they have to aim at least some of their stuff at her. I guess I'll take a Secluded Courtyard. I'll just name Angel, whatever. And let's see, I put a veteran in their graveyard, so I'll go ahead and do this exile effect now. Okay, there's a recruitment officer. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. They find a brutal Cathar. Okay. Oh, White Sun's Twilight. That's cool. So I think I start with the by invitation only here. And I will use the Realm Breaker. Go ahead and get the Fortified Beachhead. And end the turn. Okay, there's a Thalia. Well, they're not going to play out their other creature just yet. That's fine. So let's take a couple of the smaller things. White's good at reanimating small creatures sometimes. Keep the mill plan going here. Secluded Courtyard, Name Angel, whatever. Yeah, I'll play a Spark Rupture, draw a card. Sure, Citizen's Crowbar. That might entice them to play their Brutal Cathar. There's a Valiant Veteran. And yeah, I'll block your Thalia. Okay. So as you might expect, Ivory Tower is a little bit less consistent, than some of the other white decks, but really it hits all the high notes. It does all the stuff that the white deck does, and it does it while being largely immune to mill. Whether that's incidentally from Breach the Multiverse or intentionally from Jace. So, I think it could be worth a shot. Could be worth a try for you. If you're not the most absolutely serious tournament player ever, you can build a pile like this and it'll work just fine. It really will. It's kind of silly how many good white cards there are in the format to build a deck out of. Anyway, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Until next time, stay cool in your Ivory Tower.